What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dean, and I'm here to give you the top 10 The Shy Season 4 review. Okay, if you haven't already seen the first three seasons, let me go ahead and tell you, do not waste your damn time. Unless you're a fan of characters with no arcs, storylines with no directions, or actors that are simply asked to be something one show and are totally opposite in the next, do not watch this series. It started off like something cool that I really wanted to see. I think this is the end of it, but God, I'm pissed off on the ride. So we jump off season 4 with them just being petty, really. Stealing powers, who shot Ghost? Who stole that from Dallas? Who shot J.I.? Now we get the Shy version of who shot Duda. And so they jump it off showing Duda getting shot on a rooftop at the beginning, and then it starts off the whole season with, Duda not shot. We're gonna see how he gets shot now. Pathetic. All right, so spoiler alert: it was Easy E Mama that we hadn't seen in two fucking seasons that they just brought back to kill him because Easy E got fired, and then they couldn't give Easy E a send off. So now they're shooting Duda to say that Duda killed Easy E because Easy E was about to start talking to the feds. They didn't. Nobody, no conversations about it. Nobody even said anything. You could have just sent somebody to go handle it, man. Go knock. Didn't do none of that. Just threw it in there. And we just gotta accept that shit. You know what I mean? So as a fan, the only people we care about is Jack, Kevin, Papa, Emmett, his mom Jada, and his pops. His pops the coolest guy on the show. And Kevin, whose sister was kidnapped and raped and had a baby by the bastard that kidnapped and raped her. And we are taking on her complete journey on her decision to keep the baby or give it up for adopting. And they draw this shit out for about half the season. And she finally, just for her to at the end of it, say, fuck it, I'm going to keep the baby. I'm talking you introducing us to mothers, taking us through these little nights where she's thinking about it. She got to go talk to therapy, all of this stuff just for her to keep the baby. Fucking stupid. All right, and then let's stay on Kevin. And I don't know what is the point with these, because these female producers, I think they're fucking up Kanan too. You know what I mean? Raising Kanan too. But I don't get why just to devalue the man is the whole thing to do. Like I'm gonna run my whole story just about devaluing the man. So I'm gonna run through these quick because this season doesn't really have. They turned Kevin into who had the little dark skinned Black Lives Matter girl. They turned her into a little freak. So Kevin is over here messing with her, and he has family issues dealing with his sister and all of that. She gets upset with him because he don't want to do this Black Lives Matter stuff. So then his friend Jake and her start hanging out because he's gonna do the Black Lives Matter stuff. And then they all of a sudden they kiss one time, and then now all of a sudden they're just together. So Jake, his best friend is Kevin. He steals Kevin's girl. And then they just continue throughout the season. Kevin gets all mad and upset and cries. And then Papa, the coolest little nigga on the planet. Papa's been the coolest guy in the whole series, really, if you're asking me. And he got a little intellectual with him. Pop's a preacher. And you know what I mean? He just got a little different swag about him. You know what I mean? Everybody liked Papa. So he ended up messing with Kevin's would have been girlfriend from like season 2, Maisha, who Maisha now has started to rap. Her and Papa hooked up, and then now Maisha has started to rap. Papa is trying to do like one of these little blogs or something like that. And then now Papa and Maisha are separating because Maisha thinks Papa is trying to steal her swag. With this big gal and everything ain't had no swag. They were sticking up for her in season 1. Now we're going to this Black Power and all this stuff. She got a magazine cover. Everybody just so fascinated with her raps. And then now Papa just wants to jump on her bandwagon and be like her. It was just stupid. That wasn't Papa. Papa would have let us shine. Papa would have did everything, which what you showed me of Papa in the first 3 seasons. But now he's insecure and weak, which you're trying to make all the dudes. Kevin, insecure and weak. That's why he can't talk to his girl and leaves him to go to Jake. Jake, insecure and weak. You have all these girls in the world, and then you're gonna sit over here and actually engage into your best friend's girl. It's just false. Wouldn't nobody go through that? Emmett is now done sit over here and did everything he was supposed to. Got caught cheating with Lala. Then he did everything he's supposed to. Married her, told the girl, married her, and tried to start a whole new family. Now she done decided that she wants to go sleep around with another dude. Now they haven't and talk to some homosexuals. Now they're gonna have a open relationship. So I can go have sex with anybody. You can go have sex with anybody. Emmett agrees and then goes off, and after he agrees to it feels like, yeah, I don't like you going out and just having sex. you know what I mean, I don't want to do this anymore. And she says, okay, so, well, I don't want to be married. So, you know what I mean? It's just turn Emmett into a jerk. Emmett was the player. Emmett was the thing. This should not a crossroads. Now he owns his own restaurant. He owns his own restaurant, trying to buy a house, and he done married you. And now you're sick of his shit. I mean, when he wasn't nothing, didn't have a job, didn't have no money, selling shoes on the corner, you loved him and wanted to be with him. He got all three of his hoes and shit in there, his baby mamas and shit in there, want to talk it out. Now he got everything going for him, and you treat him like dog shit. Doesn't make it just wouldn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Ain't gonna happen. Now Emmett's mom, Jada, she done got cancer, but she's also fucking like a dude 2 years older than Emmett that he know from school. So you know what I mean? They done just turned her into just some pathetic figure that you know what I mean is just looking for a way out. I mean, why would you implement the cancer and do all this season if she's not even going to pass away from it and we're not even going to see it if the series is over? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. And then you got okay, we got Emmett, and then you got Emmett dad, who Emmett done slept with Lala, and now his dad and Lala are in a relationship together, even though that she done slept with his son and you done slept with my daddy, and then Lala's still cool with his baby mama. They still talk about it, and Emmett is still cool with Kevin's sister, who he used to talk to back in the day. So they all just talking amongst each other, and everybody's information just spread out into the street. Oh God, I don't see how that. I don't do that. So they introduced Candy for Doodah, who is actually running for mayor. Instead of them just looking at how a gangster get into the mayor's office, then they turn it immediately on the first episode. Jake gets into it with a police officer, get his ass whooped, and now all of a sudden Doodah, the new mayor, shuts down the police department and says they don't need their help in the black community. So now Jake's older brother, who is I'm trying to make this quick, who is living with a transgender woman or man. I don't know how that works, but living with a person that looks like a woman but used to be a man. I don't know what that is. So he is staying with her. That's his girlfriend. He invites his friend from prison to come stay with him and his transgender girlfriend. And the dude doesn't even know that she's a man. So then it gets into some whole thing, and I'm thinking like they're gonna teach me something. Like, oh, okay, now they're gonna tell us, what transgender women be going through and how that. No, they don't spend no time on the transgender. She just gets to arguing like, I can feel he doesn't like me because he know what I am. And then he has a conversation with dude like, damn, dude, are you gay? Like, no, I'm not gay. Then you're not. I thought I was gonna learn something on that, but no, they rather use a transgender woman to go find prostitutes in the streets that's being trafficked or something like that. So she's a dude dressed like a girl going to save girls who have been trafficked for prostitution in the street like she just got some passion for it. Weak. Everything was weak. Everything is just done for a cliche fucking response of like, oh yeah, good job, girl power, all this fucking bullshit. It was dumb. None of it during the course of the whole season, none of it laid out properly. Dude, getting shot. He gets shot in like episode 7. He's back up in episode 8. The woman shot him, talking about you done killed my son, shot him in the stomach and walked off. Didn't empty the clip in the boy head or nothing like that to ensure that he's dead. Some bitches in the hospital the next day talking. What was the point in you jumping the season off if you're not even gonna kill him? Why? Then he comes back out Candy, and he's been cheating the whole season. So they tried to set it up like how Ghost went through there and was talking funky to everybody and everything. No, this fool. Then all the thing he did was cut off the police and then have an affair with the lady whose son got killed in the first. I forgot the son name. Whatever, don't matter. It's unimportant. But the dog, they have an affair. Candy or Candace, whatever her name is, she come in there and want to watch her husband have an affair, and then immediately after watching having an affair, the next morning she got an attitude about it. None of this shit makes sense. And I was really rooting for the show. The first 3 seasons were actually pretty good. First 2 were actually pretty good. This third and fourth and fell completely off. I know they dealing with some contract issues and all that stuff, like with the Me Too movement and Easy E got popped or whatever. But no, this is bad. This is bad. I'm not The Shy. Let me go ahead and give my rating. Comes out at 4.0, season 4. Get out of there while you can. I'm out.